As an international financial institution, NIB's role is to stabilize in times of crisis. As an immediate action to the ongoing pandemic crisis, NIB has increased its lending by providing response loans to the most impacted sectors in our region. We saw a very strong demand from NIB's long-term lending last year. Disbursements were close to 5 billion euros, all to projects with a sustainable impact to our region. And out of this 5 billion, 1.5 billion was given as response loans to the most impacted sectors, both privately and publicly. While the coronavirus response is crucial, our long-term challenges, such as the climate, remains a priority for NIB. Last year, 98% of our financing was assessed to have a positive impact on the productivity or the environment in our Nordic-Baltic region. Due to the pandemic response and the increased lending, there was a need to increase our funding program as well, and we raised 7.5 billion in new funding during the year. To finance the COVID-19 response loans, we established a new response bond framework and issued 2 response bonds. The very positive feedback received from our global investor base shows that investors are not just seeking return in relation to risk, but also want to see a positive impact on the money they invest. We continue to have a strong presence in the sustainable bond market, and last year issued green as well as blue bonds under the NIB environmental bond framework. Our net profit for the year was 165 million euros, slightly lower than in 2019. Important to remember is that we did not record any realized loan losses during the year, despite deteriorating market conditions. It is important to keep focusing on the recovery, but we should not only rebuild our societies, we should rebuild a better, more sustainable Nordic-Baltic region. Looking at the details for 2021, we do expect demands for our long-term financing to be slightly lower, and hence also the funding plans will be slightly lower than last year.